And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and prop firm trading, and making money doing all those things. Because that's the cool thing about the internet is that you can now make money on the internet, and hopefully, in forex trading, it can happen. This is something I've been working on for about 25 years. So this is a long-term strategy for me. I was very, very good in 2014, and then lost my edge, and working on finding ways to get it back in this and trading environment. So that's this video serves as my trading journal, so I can review my thoughts and see what's going on with that. It's kind of selfish, but you know how it works. Um, After all, the internet's all about me, isn't it? No, not really. Just kidding. Let's go to the risk disclaimer because I've got to say this since we're in the United States, and this is required by law, as far as I know. The channel is This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration. Nor do I hold, I just said that. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Let's see. Only trade the funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And let's see, for the CFTC risk disclosure, it goes like this. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So let's go ahead and see how we're doing on the prop firm trading. So we're profitable here. This is with Audacity Capital out of London, and I'm profitable here, just small trades, small profits on the trades, and then I'm starting to stack them up a little bit and start making some considerable headway. I've got 2% up, 2% right now, and that number needs to hit 10% before I start getting into the money into this. Right now, I've got a couple trades out right now. My gold trade, I started to, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go over here first. See how we're doing on the, it says Alchemy Markets, but it's really FXify. So these are the only two prop firms that I'm aware of that are open in the United States. We're heavily regulatory, and I know the big one. I can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, the great big one out of Croatia, they got out of the United States because they couldn't deal with the regulatory environment, I guess. Not sure. Not sure what's going on with that. But let's go ahead and see what's going on in the markets and see where the markets finished yesterday with currency strength. The dollar was way down here with the yen, and that also explains, and the euro and the dollar are also very even. So that also explains why it basically went back to the opening prices yesterday. So let's talk about that. So here's the DXY. Nice little doji right there. That's a doji. It's kind of an immaterial doji because it's right in line with all the rest of the opening prices. We're very close to the support level, so I don't know that that's a thing. Because support at 99 and it's at 99.98 or 98.98. So that's not much of an indicator right there of what's going on. Let's go to the euro and see how it closed. It closed. Looks like it came down and then changed its mind. Went back up again. They said, oh, let's see about it. We're going to come back down again. But it's also sitting right at support. So we're not sure what's going to happen with that. If you hear a chirping sound, that's because we have Henry, the Forex trading parakeet, is now joining me. The yen, my other trade that I have in right now, kind of bounced down a little bit, or bounced up toward the direction I thought it was going to go, and then kind of settled back down. That's usually an indication it's going to fill that later. That's I've seen that before, where it comes down, changes its mind, and then the next day or so does fill. So I'm still open on those trades. I left them open over the weekend on purpose to see what would happen, because that's sometimes what you got to do with Forex, just see what happens. It's not that risky. I don't have. I've got less than 2% on both those trades. Both less than 2% of risk in both those trades, and I would definitely not like to see that go against me, because it's me to get to 10% on both those. Let's see, pound versus the dollar, again sitting right at support. Not just everything just kind of chickened out yesterday after core PCE report came out and showed that inflation actually came down a little bit, or a little bit. Not much to talk about it. We call that a hit, meets expectations. On that goes on the core PCE, which does not include energy or food, if I'm not mistaken. It could be core CPI I'm thinking of. But at any rate, here we have the pound versus the yen. And pound versus the yen kind of perked up a little bit and then changed its mind and then perked back up again a little bit. Kind of did the same thing everything else did. So Friday was kind of a short day for everybody, it looks like, for the major traders. Looks like everybody went home early, about noon. Whoa, look at that. Dollar versus the Canadian. Way down there. I don't know what happened to that, but that's definitely a bearish invalidation. That's a 4 hour. What's daily look like? Wow, look at that. I've never seen a candle that big on the dollar versus the Canadian before. This is awesome. So this is definitely a bearish invalidation, a bullish invalidation. 139.5. That would have been what to trade yesterday had I known it was going to happen. But again, hot trading is a lot of times 2020. You don't really see what's going to happen until it happens. And do I have any? I don't know if I've got much guidance going on below this. So we're going to be looking into getting into this area. Maybe 137.78 before looking for a pullback on that. We may get a pullback here, but I don't. Well, right here. Back here, I do see a little bit of support there. So 38.20 could be the part where it starts changing its mind on that. We'll see on the open on Sunday. So the UCAD's got my attention. It's probably after the trade, but we'll see what happens. And the Canadian versus the yen took off. Look at that. So we're seeing a lot of Canadian dollar strength right now, which is very odd, if you ask me. It's sorry to my friends in Canada, but hey, it's guys been having a rough go of it lately. And wonder what triggered that. Oh, it must have been your unemployment numbers. Oh, unemployment change minus 6,000, and your unemployment rate did go up, but and you lost jobs? Is that what that is? Lost workers? And unemployment, and that must have something to do with the bond market, Canadian bond market, which I'm not tracking at all. I probably should, but I'm not. Aussie versus the dollar. Look at that, 66.40. Still kind of taking off a little bit yesterday. Gold. Now this is the one that got me. So I got in here, and I got in at 42.32, I think, to go bullish on that, expecting a little bit of an increase in PCE. Did not get it. Surged up to 51, 57, and then that's what I thought. I had already been out of the trade. I set a stop loss trade of 42.35, and I'm glad I did, because it came cratered all the way back down here. Well, not cratered, but it came all the way back down to close at 41.97. So that would have been a big hit had I not put that stop loss in there. I'm very pleased with that. Silver, just kind of languishing at 58, kind of doing the same thing it was down here, consolidating, waiting for its next push. I almost can guarantee there will be another push. So with that's all I got today. I've got to go to my day job, and tomorrow is not as hectic going forward. So we get to maybe spend a little bit more time on this. But at any rate, this is what we've got today. I hope you guys have a great one. I'm going to go outside and go to work. If you like this video, then by all means, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to hear more of these videos or see more of these videos, or both, then hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified of when these come out. And lastly, if one more thing. Oh yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to comment, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. I'll talk to you later.